And we're up.
Okay, welcome back to Drakkenheim, everyone. Um, Last week, you guys finished exploring the dormitories, where Finch was able to visit his lost lady love's dorm, um, reliving some fond memories. Found a note. Then Nock decided to join him and look around, finding a nice little hat of disguise. Um, then you made your way through the breach, um, only getting hit by lightning once. Um, you chose to short rest to heal up a bit, if I recall correctly. Or am I misremembering that?
Short rested
Was it?
before we climbed the breach.
Oh, it was before the breach. Gotcha. Okay. And then you were in the library where you found some scrolls and books and information about a variety of different things. Um, and that is where we left things. Sound about right, or did I forget something?
I remember you gave me a scroll of fireball. That's very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna regret that.
You're telling me my ring with fifth level fireball isn't?
I might regret that too.
We'll see.
Um,
I'm feeling like I need to open up with a fireball. Whenever we find something.
anyway, um, you guys also know that a few items that you might be looking for um, would probably be left in the director's office. Um, Knock some of the things your family has lost and you're trying to reclaim. Um, and Bull, perhaps a staff that you're looking for. Um, Among potentially other things. Who knows? Um, yeah, so what do you guys want to do? Let me put you back on the library page.
While we're still in the library, I thought of one more thing I wanted to look up. Wanted to see Knock is from, is it Caspia?
Yeah.
Where's Knock? Yeah. So I want to look up I guess like history or genealogy of like royalty of Caspia. And I want to look specifically for a connection between like Knock and that like royalty, or between like Jupiter Jones. Um, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay,
My terrible cousin
roll
Jupiter.
roll a investigation check.
Yeah, because I'm just very curious about his connection with Jupiter Jones and why he's trying to hide so much. The character sheet is just spinning. Come on. Come on. Sorry, it's just not opening up.
Um, is Roll20 in general running slow for you, or uh, because I don't really
Yeah,
have
it's
anything going
moving
on
slow
that
and my
page.
character sheet isn't opening. My character sheet's just not opening at all. Let me try and reload the whole thing.
Wasn't this room supposed to have moving elements?
No, this one doesn't have anything.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, it might
that's
be a
why I
him
was.
problem.
Yeah, it was the research facilities that had moving stuff on there. Though I could have.
Now it's coming up. Let's do
Okay. With a 7, you're able to find some books on Caspia, but genealogies, histories of houses, stuff like that. You're not really able to find anything. Um, you're able to find like the major royal family of Caspia, because uh, me, the DM, I don't know it, but that would be public knowledge, just like beforehand, before the meteor, the king of Drakkenheim, they they would have been known to most of the world, or at least the surrounding countries. But unfortunately, you're not able to find anything that gives any detail to any of the lesser houses. And based on what you've heard from Nock, his family created some pretty nice things. Clearly, they're all over Drakkenheim, but they weren't super. They weren't super high up or anything like that. Neither was Jupiter Jones's family or anything like that. The, so so yeah, you aren't able to find much. Sorry.
Oh,
Anyway, now what are we gonna do, everyone?
So I'm trying to remember. I already looked for like research reports on artifacts, right?
Yeah, I want to say yes. And also stuff for the dwarfs.
I think that might have been sort of my whole wish list.
Yeah, and yeah, there's no. Yeah, yeah. Everything in here would have been more scholarly in contents, not necessarily.
I'm stupid, and I just realized that the recording is not going to have the audio of the time I was on my phone. But anyway, probably guidance on the, probably on the investigation.
All right. How do I do that? Oh, there's the guidance. Check mark that and do investigation and perception. Okay. With a 12 investigation, you go up to the door and you begin to inspect it, looking for, I assume, traps and magical devices or warding or anything, and you don't find anything. But with a 17 perception, as you're investigating the door, on the other side, you do hear strange noises. It sounds like something's in there, but they're noises you've never really heard before. They're very strange.
I'm going to back up very slowly and quietly and convey that to everyone else.
Is this where that fireball comes in, of just firing a fireball in there and shutting the door again? Just kidding.
We do also think that room is full of stuff we want, so maybe not.
Yeah, that's what I was.
We will plan out the fireballs accordingly. It's a big room. We could fit one in there just fine.
We've done it before and only lost, some things.
Yeah, minor loss is okay.
Right?
Total loss we've also done before, and it's also okay. As long as I get my staff.
I just want to clarify that I have GM'd a session where Harry almost burned to death because you all lit a warehouse on fire.
Yep. I think that was the one I was thinking of.
And I think
Wasn't
technically
there with
no
This
one
has
ever
happened more than once.
Yeah, technically no one ever saved him. We just didn't have time to deal with it and moved on.
wasn't there also one where we were monks and we about killed Harry as well because the smoke inhalation? 'Cause we lit a
That-
cave of spiders on fire.
That sounds right.
I do remember that. Yeah,
We have a
do
long
like
history of failed fire attempts.
Playing with fire is fun, but very
To
dangerous.
be fair, when the blades in the dark, I lit someone else's place on fire now.
Right.
So arson. It's our go-to.
Right. So that'll be our final option.
Final. That's our final first option.
Our first ditch attempt.
I'm a barbarian with 2 fireballs. Okay, we are
Right.
cooking right now.
It's one for each hand.
I may not be resistant. I could just cast it at my feet.
Right.
So how do we approach this room? Just want to go in there, guns a blazing, fireballs a firing,
Like, yeah.
or you just want to go in there and kind of see how things go and how fast things turn to chaos?
Is there a way to carefully open the door just a crack to see what's in there, or
Or we go dramatic and we just fling them open.
just kick the door open?
You could attempt to open the door with stealth, but you'd have to do it at disadvantage.
Right.
Quick, everyone, hawk 2 of the hinges so they don't squeak as bad. I don't know the last time they've been oiled.
I mean, I think we could just do what we've been doing. Put the echo in the door frame, push the door open, let the echo get shot, and then see what happens.
That's a good plan. I like that plan.
I love that plan. I'll be over here.
Right. Get that fireball ready.
1 second.
So, like, if fireballs go off like a dexterity save, does that mean like the one the ring from the wizard goes off the wizard stats, and the one the scroll goes off of some other stats, or they both same?
Uh, the one in your ring will go off of the stats of Eldrick Runeweaver, since he's the one that put it there. The one from the scroll would go off of your stats, I believe.
Mm, that seems like a lot of them. We gotta calculate it then.
The spell save is set by the level of the spell.
Oh,
So it's a 15 save for a third level spell.
so would the scroll be first level, and then the ring would be fifth level, and
Well, fireball's third level.
oh,
Because
so yeah, so the
it's
scroll's third.
yeah, so it's the actual level of the spell itself.
Gotcha.
So it would be 13 would be the save then? 10 plus the level?
No, there's a chart. It's 15.
Oh, okay.
So we ready to burst down the doors?
Think that's the plan? We put the echo in the doorway and
Gonna make ready an action that if there's
any
hostile
crazy
action
happens.
against an ally, that will fire off an Eldritch Splash against whoever took that hostile action against an ally.
Right?
All right.
I'll throw my javelin since I'm not. Be ready for that.
Can I go ahead and stealth on the other side of the door?
Yeah. And you won't have to roll for that since you're not, well, I don't think you're in view of anything.
Wait, which door are we opening?
Probably
This one,
the one.
Oh, okay, never mind.
these
I
are
thought,
these are the elevators.
okay. I don't know, for
Yeah,
some reason I was thinking those were the doors we're going through.
you're going to the left.
Okay.
Um,
Facing the wrong way
okay.
when you kick the door open.
So, with that, where are these things? Okay. Um, you can open the door if you want, if you're ready.
Alright.
And with that, we're going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Yay.
Because when you open the door, at first, you see a room. Behind the double doors is the director's audience chamber. Opposite the entrance of this circular room is an obsidian throne flanked by iron candelabras. The
Sure.
sigil of the Amethyst Academy decorates the wall overhead, and the marble floor depicts a complex planar astrolabe. Overhead, a chandelier of steel and copper rings gently rotates, showing the movement of celestial spheres on either side of the throne is an arched iron door. But in addition, you see two different creatures. Well, three creatures, two different kinds, um, that look very strange and alien. First is this, and next are two of these.
Oh, cool. Even better.
Um, these are creatures that you. What am I? How did you make it onto the thing twice?
What? I did?
go. Um, you guys are 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll
Don't
roll
forget
for
Hudson.
Finch and the creatures.
Oh, and
For
Hudson.
Finch, for Hudson.
So, all right. Giant ritual circle, weird magic thing, obsidian throne. Was this just like part of the decor? Like, obviously, there's a ritual thing happening here, but like, was there always a giant obsidian throne here?
Finch, your people are messed up.
Yes. Throne was always here.
I feel like the royal family of Drakkenheim would not have liked that.
The royal family of Drakkenheim was not allowed here.
Well, this definitely raises a lot of questions about,
Mhm.
because you also said there was research on delirium going back way before the meteor.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So, I mean, this is not that we're surprised that it seems like the wizards did it, but
But apparently the wizards did it.
Well, I wouldn't be so super confident about that. But yeah. Um yeah, they definitely maybe know more than they're letting on. I wouldn't go so far as to say that there's any evidence of them being responsible, but yeah, there's definitely more to this than most people would realize. Um then again, maybe they are responsible. What do I know? Um
I mean, they have
but
this giant, crazy ritual summoning throne and
Right?
decades or centuries of delirium research
well,
preceding the
let me
meteor.
the throne is here part of it. Um the summoning circle around it, uh that is, you're not, there's no evidence to suggest that if it's old or new. Um, the throne is giant stone. It's been here forever. Um, the summoning circle could have been done after the meteor, before the meteor. Um, it certainly doesn't look. It looks almost painted on. Um, if you were to get closer to it, you would be able to see like the pattern of the floor underneath of it. Um, so has someone else been here before you who's done this? Was this something they were doing in their final minutes? Was this something that's been going on for years and years before the meteor? Um,
I mean,
you have no way of telling right now.
I'm not even as much stuck on the ritual as you said there are giant iron summoning doorways, right?
There are doorways. They're not summoning doorways.
Okay. But there's
Uh,
this whole sort of arcane setup here. But there's also a mentality thing. If you're living in a city that has a king, and you're not that king, and you build yourself a giant obsidian throne in your magic tower where you've been performing magic uranium research for hundreds of years before the discovery of magic uranium, I'm not inclined to give the benefit of the doubt with all those factors together.
Totally valid. I'm just saying there's no, yeah, you don't know what's been going on here. But these creatures that you see seem to be trying to get through the door to the top, to the north. But as you burst open the door, they pause and are now looking directly at you.
Mhm.
And they do seem uh, aggressive, let's say. Um, but yeah, you barged in, surprising them a bit, So we can have a surprise round. What do we want to have Hudson do?
Is he gonna start Spirit Guardians? Get going.
Yeah, I mean this feels like a fight that we're gonna burn some spell slots. Spirit Guardians or
Yeah.
Spiritual Weapon, whichever.
How
Maybe.
about
Maybe they just want to talk.
I mean, how far away? I can't see these things from where I am.
from the doorway?
Are they to the north?
Or yes,
Okay.
but the door from the doorway to the furthest monster is 45 feet. To the nearest one is 25 feet.
Uh,
Um,
To keep him out of melee, what if he just casts Bless instead?
Oh, sounds good.
Also, not that this matters mechanically, but I should let you know that these are new creatures that I haven't had time to make uh, tokens for myself. So the two crawlers, eldritch crawlers, are technically tiny creature or small creatures. So they should be slightly smaller, like the size of Amnar. Um, but like I said, that shouldn't really matter mechanically. Um, anyway, so we want to have Hudson cast Bless.
Yeah.
Okay. Just at level 1, or he's got 4 level 1 spells, 2 level 3, and 1, or I'm sorry, 2 level 2 and 1 level 3.
I
Yeah,
think
maybe.
level 1 would be fine.
Level 1.
Yeah, I'll go without. I usually try to attack with advantage anyway.
All right. So, yeah, 3 creatures. If Knock goes without, that means Bull, Amnar, and Finch. You are all now blessed. Um, what do we want to use for the blessed symbol? How about uh there's not really a good one, is there? So we're gonna give you angel wings. All right. And we'll call that his turn. This is a surprise round, so this won't do anything. Bull, your turn.
Yay. 25, 30. So I'm gonna come charging in. We're gonna rage it up. I'm definitely gonna get big.
Boom.
Some, so we're gonna. I know I have bless, but should I just? We're gonna reckless attack him. Get the advantage.
Go for it.
16.
And then you also bless also adds +4, I believe, or plus
A
1d4.
D4. 18.
18. Oh yeah, you hit.
I guess we'll go fire.
All right. So that would be a total of 22.
Yep. I get to hit him again. Hey, crit.
Oof.
Bye.
So 25.
Yep.
This thing is looking rough. Anything else you want to do, or is that everything?
That'll be everything.
All right. This thing is still surprised. Knock. It is your turn.
All right. Now, let's see. I'm going to move the echo in. Oh, hi. It's a thing. It's 10, 30. Move the echo to here. And I'm going to move myself up to here just so I can see. And I'll shoot the Eldritch Crawler.
Oh, number one, the one you're next to.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Crit.
Holy crap.
Another crit.
37.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh my gosh. Good surprise round.
Then I'll step back and I will re-stealth.
All right.
Take the hide action.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Amnar, it's your turn.
Guess I'll shoot at the interloper. Or let me see how many spell slots I have. Oh no. Yeah, I'll hunter's mark the interloper.
All right.
And then shoot at him. Where's my shoot? Uh, 25.
Yeah, 25 will hit. And also don't forget that you've got bless though.
Oh, what does bless do?
You get to roll a d4 to hit, but you hit
Oh.
anyway. But just so you know, there it should be a
I'll
box
say
you
I
can
have
check.
a check mark thing for it. I just didn't have it check marked.
So 13 damage.
6, 6. Yeah, looks like it.
All right.
Oh, and I have one more shot, don't I? Okay. Let me try again.
Yep, that'll
23.
hit.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Anything else?
Let's see. Because my movement was 30, 35. And stay
Oh,
back. Okay. Huh?
I should have done something here.
Uh-oh.
And I still can, I guess, because it was technically your turn, and I don't think this would matter. So, I need you Oh, yeah. So it might matter a little bit. I need you to roll a intelligence saving throw, DC 14.
Say.
Remember, you have bless.
Yep, which will help.
Oof.
Well, it won't help because even if you roll a 4, it's not 14. Um,
Will you be close enough to Finch?
uh,
10 feet? Maybe you just missed it.
yeah,
Nope,
just out of
not quite.
range.
Ah.
So you take 18 uh psychic damage, and uh this creature is not marked, and he gets back the life that Hunter's Mark did to him, which is only 3, but
Weird.
because Hunter's Mark is considered a spell, correct?
As far as I know.
Yeah, yeah, it's a spell. So it it when you cast that at it, it failed and you took psychic damage.
Weird. Okay, well watch out for spells with this guy. Good thing we're not caster heavy, I guess.
Yeah. um I'll let you know that that is just a reaction for it.
Hmm.
So it can only do it once per round. And
Okay.
if you had gone before it, it would have uh, not been able to take reactions because it's a surprise round. But since it
Oh,
technically already had its turn, it
right.
does get its reactions back.
Yep.
Um, so, uh, yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Think that's it.
That's this thing is surprised, so now it's Finch's turn.
He's not going to be able to make it to anything.
Hmm.
Loser.
Yeah, seriously, I'm so far away. So that's the first step. I got to move. 10, 20, 25. 30. So that's the interloper and the eldritch crawler number 2.
Yep, they killed Eldritch Crawler number 1 already. It was right here. But yeah, now these two are the only things left.
I was brutal to it.
I may as well hex interloper number 1 as a bonus action.
Yep, it's already used
We'll,
its reaction, so
we'll
it
make
can't do that thing to you.
intelligence be this the whatever trait that's gonna be damage. Um, and then I'll Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are rolling high. Oof.
Gonna add hex to that though too.
Oh, was that top one for not count? That's
Yeah,
the
the top one doesn't count. So
dueling.
that's really just 2 damage plus the 5 for the hex. So 7. And then again.
Yep, that hits.
5 plus another.
Oh wait.
There's 7 both times.
What kind of damage does Hex do?
Necrotic.
All right. This does not take as much damage from Hex as you would have thought. Instead of 5 from the first time, it only takes 3. But then you do an additional 6, 5 force, 1 hex. All right. This thing does look hurt. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Movement, action, bonus action. No, I'm good.
All right. Back to the top with Hudson. What do we want to have Hudson do?
Say casting cantrips. It looks like we kind of got these guys wrapped up pretty quickly afterwards. After his turn.
All right. I'll move
Yeah,
him.
this definitely feels like the appetizer course.
Move him down here. And we will have him do Toll the Dead on Interloper 1. It is DC 16.
Is that a spell?
It is, but the Interloper hasn't had its turn yet, so it still does not have its
Oh,
reaction back.
how convenient.
I'll play on land to have its turn. Oh,
So it did hit, dealing
for
12
6.
damage.
That's necrotic.
Oh, is it necrotic?
That's what it says.
Well,
Oh,
nuts. It should
that
have
thing
only been
have it?
6 then.
Oh,
I still think that would have been more damage than his other thing would have done, so we'll let that slide. We won't do Toll the Dead again. We'll do Sacred Flame from now on.
I think I
Anyway,
can
yeah,
hit him
cool.
from here.
It's your turn. What's that?
So I think I can hit him from there.
Yeah, you should have reach.
The round edges are making large not want to move too well.
Yeah. We'll just say you're right there.
Oh, another crit.
Holy crap.
15, 25 plus so
Yeah, you kill it.
35.
It had 27 life. You kill it.
oh
Oh,
my
perfect.
gosh.
I still have more movement. So I got like 40, so yeah. His turn.
Don't you get another hit?
Yeah, that's why it's his turn. It's his turn for me to hit him.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
right. Yes.
I thought you meant
Got the
like you
next
were
number.
done.
26
Yeah, that hits.
hits. 21. I'm asking hard tonight. All right, that's it.
Knock, it is your turn.
All right. First things first. Oops. I'll go ahead and move
Realist.
the shadow up to here. I have just enough room to step up to here and not step on the circle. Uh, Coming out of hiding, I will shoot at the crawler. I'll crit again.
Are you guys? Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, what are people doing?
41.
19, 29,
Alright.
41 total damage. Is that math right?
Yep.
Well, this thing is technically still alive. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Um, I bonus action dash to run back out of the room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, for the next giant thing that shows up.
Pretty sure it's whoever he does next will kill him. If Vanmar fails.
Right.
Because if he bites me, I got armor of Vegatus. That's like 15 points of damage right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Amnar,
Alright.
is your turn.
I mean, I thought about just sitting back and eating a sandwich and letting Bull and Knock handle this. They seem to get everything covered. But I figure I'll finish this guy off, I guess. Am I in the right spot? Nope, that's not it. Right there. I'm not gonna mess with the thing, so I'll just shoot at him.
Yep, you hit. You hit. Do you deal 4 damage? You sure do.
Oh,
It dies.
okay, then an eldritch monster bursts out of the seal.
Nope, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think while we're in the roll, guys, we should just bust through this door and continue on with our little rampage.
Right? Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, we've only used what was that? 2 turns of bless.
Yeah, how long does it last?
A
1
minute.
minute. We've got 8 more
Okay.
turns, so
Right? Quickly
Yeah,
open
by
that
all
door.
means.
And if
Kick
we open the
open the door.
door before my next turn, I can still keep my rage going.
If that's what you want to do.
Are we opening that door?
do we want to spend
Yeah,
do we want to do that door? Yeah, I guess if you're already
Well, they're
there.
trying to get to they're trying to go through the north door, so I figured that's the door we should be going through anyways.
I feel like CJ is amenable to this because that door is going to be locked. All right, y'all ready? Can we
Try and
move
open it.
I'm
Hudson
ready.
like in a little more?
Yeah, can he kind of run up with us and maybe Finch as well?
Is there? Oh, that's a throne there. I was like, why can't I move here?
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of raised.
It's
Okay,
kind of hard to move around with the wall. The corner and the throne is large. I should
I
have
stand
taken
there.
the large potion. Move Hudson up real quick, and then we bust the door down.
All right, go for it.
All right, well, I'll open the door.
And the room is empty. Um, the door opens into a smaller circular chamber where a round granite slab hovers 3 feet off the ground. Splayed out over it are all manner of missives, magical implements, and occult instruments. Glass shelves holding arcane components and books line the wall.
So we'll definitely come back to this, but can we slam this door and go to another one before we run out of bless?
Yeah.
Main door or south door?
Main
South.
door.
Let's go.
So,
Let's just
so
go
hold on,
counterclockwise.
hold on. Before you guys
Go nuts.
spend a whole lot of time doing this, there's nothing else on this floor
Oh, all
for you
right.
to fight.
Oh,
I definitely thought
Never
there was
mind.
going to be like the headmaster in the office is a crazy octopus mutant with 15 staffs that he's shooting spells at us with.
Well, you'll note that I said on this floor.
So he's just somewhere else.
Yeah, he's somewhere. Yeah, it's just not on this floor.
But you're not gonna find anything within a minute for
Yeah.
Bless, unfortunately.
well, in that case, I'm gonna start looking for that staff.
All right. In this room, anyone who wants to search it, feel free to roll investigation checks. And yes,
Is
this
this
would be considered looking through the ruins of Drakkenheim.
You talking about the north room or the?
Anywhere really.
Okay. Investi.
Did you say investigation?
Yeah, investigation.
I almost rolled stealth for no reason.
That way the objects won't see you coming when you collect them.
And Bull, you too.
Oh,
Oof.
well.
That is unfortunate. But everyone else rolled pretty well. 17, 14, and 14. So, in this room, where's the thing? You guys are able to find a handful of interesting things. First off, you find a tuning fork, and some different focuses that seem to be for some sort of spell. The charts and things around it indicate that it might have something to do with the circle painted around the throne. You also find scrolls of teleport and force cage.
Somebody writing this down?
Somebody better.
What was the third thing? I got teleport and force cage.
A tuning fork and notes and things for that seem to indicate the circle around the throne had something to do with a spell. Um, Knock, you find a piece of your regalia of shadows here.
Noise.
This is the piece that will allow you to attempt to make an enemy swap places with your shadow.
Nice.
then let me do one more thing.
Interesting
Why
but
do I?
creepy. I can see that you're in my Google Doc, which is not the
Oh yeah,
creepy part. The creepy part is I think that it can tell that this is like a D&D document, because you know how usually like when you see people in a Google Doc it's like anonymous badger, anonymous owl, whatever.
yeah. Oh, well,
You're
no, because I don't ever do that.
okay.
But
You're anonymous Ifrit, like a fire
Yeah.
elemental, which I've
Huh,
never seen before.
that's weird.
That feels like a
that is
creepy AI feature
Right?
happening.
I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah.
um.
Well, I gotta go in and do my nightly working stuff. So,
Sorry to we started late
nah, it's okay. I
and
was late too,
everything.
so it happens. I will see you guys next week.
All right.
Peace.
Then
See ya.
one of you who are remaining roll. I just created a quick table. So roll a d10. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What in the world is this? This is very this is very on brand. Um, so what book is this from? Do I even? Oh, it's in the basic rules, so I should have it in here. But you guys find a mirror of life trapping.
Sounds cool.
Not sure off the top of my head, but sounds super cursed.
There's the D&D Beyond link, so everybody can. It's got a lot going on there. But anyway, you find that, and in addition, one final thing, uh, you find uh, in a sealed chest, um, clock tower, clockwork components. Seems like they might have been uh, needed or used to work on the clock tower. Um, and with it is a very large, like a bit larger than a basketball, um, delirium crystal preserved in a glass sphere. And the the sphere is what I mean is a bit larger than the basketball. Um, but the fact that it's with components to work with the clock tower uh, definitely indicates that they had this before the meteor arrived. Um, and yeah, as you guys have your arms full of all these things, looking around, uh, who had the highest percent or investigation? Finch. Finch, you sort of look up out of the room towards the throne, and you go, "Bull, is that the staff you're looking for? Laying there next to the throne?"
Oh my goodness, I looked
It's
at the
it's
wrong
not
spot.
it's not particularly hidden.
Well, I'll be taking that staff, just so you know.
All right, yeah. You now are in possession, Bull, of uh it's called the inscrutable staff. Um because this is technically the inscrutable tower. But game mechanic wise, this is a staff of power. Um, and you'll notice that on the tip of the staff is yet another small piece of delirium. Anyway, what else do we want to do, everyone?
Uh, did that account for all the rooms, or have we?
Uh, yeah, for searching for items, but you don't really know what's in the other. We'll call them rooms, as you haven't really been to them.
All right. Would y'all rather go west or south?
South, my lord.
All right, you head south, and there's a long hallway ending in another door.
West, my lord.
Does the hallway look? I don't know. Can we make some checks to make sure it's not like the hallway of arcane death?
Uh, yeah. Um, that's. Are you wanting to just glance down it, or are you wanting to walk down it closely looking at things?
I mean, I think kind of a comprehensive like eyeball it at a distance, have the echo like move through it, because it does have some substance to it. Um,
Okay.
and then
Um,
sort of evaluate from there.
perception checks then. Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything that indicates any danger.
Will, we'll go down the hallway and check it out.
Yeah, you're able to make it all the way down to the other door.
we kind of convene everyone else behind us just in case there is an encounter or something? Maybe to either side, so if there's a lightning bolt, it doesn't kill everyone.
Let's stack up, boys.
All right. Whenever you're ready. All right. It opens into a small half circle room. Nothing seems out of the ordinary about it.
Send the shadow in first, please.
Um, the shadow is considered an object, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing really happens.
Finch, we need your dog again.
Can I just like do a perception check to see if I notice
We need your
anything
dog to
awry in the
step into
room?
this. We need your dog to step into this weirdly phallic room.
I will summon my dog.
All right.
Last second level spell. Oh, good boy, you're alive. Yeah, last I saw you, you were getting blown up by next to a whale.
All right. And we're gonna send him all the way down into the south room.
Yeah.
All right. As the dog enters the room, uh, magic begins to crackle to life. In a very similar way to the elevators that have brought you up and down, opalescent platforms begin to appear. But these don't move on their own. They form sort of a spiral staircase leading up to yet another floor.
Okay. That feels like it goes to the room with the, I don't know, octopus archwizard. Do we want to go check the other side?
Probably should.
And or figure out if there's something we need to be doing with this giant creepy throne.
Going to the other side,
Will we gaslight Hudson to sit on the throne?
the door opens to outside the tower itself. As the doors open, a glimmering balcony of magical force takes shape that rings the entire tower with a narrow walkway 5 feet wide. There's a heaving lurch and panels in the outer wall swing open below, and a great telescope of glass and bronze emerges from within. Supported by a metallic crane that moves it into position over the edges, a chair is built into the side of the telescope, upon which are several intricate switches and levers.
The massive telescope also not another mark in favor of the innocence of the wizards.
Are you going to go investigate it?
You betcha. I want to look through it.
Is something blocking the door? There's like a
What do you mean?
weird errant piece of light blocking there. I don't know why.
Where?
Right here.
Is it
Oh.
gone
It's like
now?
at an angle for some reason. No, it's still there.
Oh my gosh. I was stuck. You've unstuck me.
I don't see anything in the dynamic lighting area that would make it do that.
That's
I
weird.
can't see into the room.
It's passable, but if you step outside, the room disappears.
Oh. How does that work? Use that.
I have no idea why it's doing that.
You must have
And
fixed something because I don't get stuck anymore. It's not like
Well, originally, when you were standing there, the door was closed, which means that you were on both sides of the lighting and it was restricting your movement. So I opened the door again and it allowed you to move. But why it's acting the way it is, I don't know.
Anyways, what's this telescope pointed
Did
at?
removing the door do anything?
No.
Oh, still there. Oh well, not important right now. Where's this telescope?
Yeah.
It doesn't really match with the map, so we're just gonna say over here somewhere. um, the map is not
I see
very
that.
well representative of this.
So, looking at this, Nock is becoming very conscious of the fact that we are magically way out of our depth.
Oh yes,
Like,
very much so.
we are bears that have broken into someone's house and are trying to figure out their smart TV. Like,
Oh yeah. You guys don't have a spellcaster. That makes it tough. Um, but as you look at the telescope, um, the controls there are intricate. You're not sure what any of them do. Um, but something you do notice, something that does make sense. There are a lot of notes, um, and some very simple runes that seem to be uh, records of what they're looking at. And you do see one labeled uh, the day before the meteor struck. Or I'm sorry, not the day before, the day of the meteor striking.
so wait, what is this exactly?
There are notes and runes that have records of past observations. And the last rune indicates a record was made the day the meteor struck.
Now, does this just feel like a logbook, or is this somehow like is there any predictive quality to it? Like, is it
You
like,
wouldn't know. You'd have to listen to it.
and we don't have a way to listen to it here?
No, you can.
Oh, yeah, let's listen to it.
It's all right. Um, I don't have it. It doesn't give me a list of what what was recorded specifically. Um, but the important part is that it indicates that the Archmage only became aware of the meteor in the final moments before it struck.
But they had the
See, they're
delirium
not as
notes.
bad.
But they had the delirium notes.
Yeah.
Somebody knows something.
They know about delirium. They didn't necessarily know about the meteor.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if someone has early access, gonna be hard to explain that. I feel like someone in this building knew something. Is this like a public log? Like, would this be like this isn't like someone's personal notes, right?
Uh,
Well, when I say that, I mean like this is something that would be like filed in the library eventually, right?
I would assume so.
So this might not even reflect necessarily the. It could be that there's like a personal journal somewhere that says, "Ha ha ha! Today at last is the day of the meteor."
Um, Potentially. I just put in the Roll20 chat exactly everything that the book gives me about what is in the playback records. Here's
Man,
about
that's frustrating. What does it mean record? Are these audio logs? Are they video? Is it
it says playback record, so I'm assuming it's audio.
This is such a weirdly evocative description without giving us key details.
Mm-hmm. It sure is.
All right, well, were there any other notable dates? Anything else
No,
jump out?
that is literally all it gave me.
Okay,
Because
not like
it doesn't mention these being hidden. It doesn't mention them being any. It just looks like all the records are just there, but that's the only thing it makes note of.
um. Bull, do you have any rages left?
You know, I have one rage. I was hoping to save it for later.
Okay, so hopefully there's just the one fight left. So y'all want to go ahead and try to go up these magic stairs in the phallic hallway?
I mean, you're definitely right. I want to run down the shaft of this phallic hallway,
It's
taking
it's
its
sure
full glory
something.
and beauty.
It's sure something. Maybe we should try to go through in sort of a combat ready order. Maybe like Bull, Finch,
That,
me, Hudson, Amnar.
or what about Bull Hudson? Because that way we can. He's short-legged.
That's true.
You know, we can actually get him get him some little action. You know, let's put him on my back. How about that? Let's go piggyback ride.
All right. I think this is a good time to call it then. It is 10 till, and what happens next will not be done quickly, I don't believe.
Oh. Plus, the first thing I do is give him a level 5 fireball. Because I have my staff, there's nothing I care to protect now.
Well, um,
I feel like that's going
that
to be a great lead.
that's certainly an option. you guys back there. Oh yeah. I'm looking at the map for next week, and if you want to fireball something, you can fireball something. But yeah, that is it for this week.
All right. Well, in
Uh,
that case, bye, Internet.
Goodbye.